what we're going to do.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up the cabinet in the machine and clean and oil and check for debris inside the machine where the blade is. So to do that, on the main Schelling program page here, F9 at the bottom here, you press F9 and the saw blade change button, you press that, it's going to flash green, the machine's going to make a noise, and it's going to stay solid green. And then it's also going to tell you here in a blue bar, saw blade change active. Okay, so now we're going to go to the back of the machine, we're going to open it up. Okay, so we're going to open this up. And, okay. So this is the inside of the cabinet where the saw blades are. So you lift this up and you have the main cutting blade here and there's a scoring blade in here. We're going to open up these turn knobs and these two flip open. So we have this small scoring blade which turns this way and this one that turns this way, the main blade. There's also a sensor in here, a little red sensor. Okay, and so I'm also going to show you in behind here there's bearings that are got felt packs around them and that have a bunch of sawdust on them right now. We're going to blow all of this out, make sure it's nice and clean, and then start oiling. So let me quickly do that. Okay, so there's one small thing that we do before oiling, which is we grab this little rag over here on the far left, grab this little rag, and we come over where that red sensor is, and we go underneath here with your right hand, and all you got to do is push the rag up on top of the sensor and pull it off, and that will take any dust off of the sensor and no errors will pop up. The reason we do it before oiling is in case you get any oil on your fingers or anything, we don't want that ending up on the clean dust rag and on the sensor. And we tuck this back into its little home. We close this up. Then there's two oil buttons that help you automatically apply oil to the bearing. This one here is for the back one, and there's also one down in here, right there, which does the front. So I'm going to press these both at the same time for a quick second and let go, and you continue doing that. And you will start to see oil coming in there. So you continue until it's gone, like, yeah, it's coming about halfway now. So that's a good amount of oil for the front. The back one is a little bit trickier, hard to see, and it doesn't flow as much. But we press it a good couple times to help it oil down in the machine a little bit. The back is the right hand one. So the next step, these are for the front two. The back two, we have to do by hand. So if we turn around here, on top of our big cabinet here, we have the old-fashioned little hand pumper. So now we come in here, and it's more of a slow press on the thumb turn. We apply a little bit of oil on top of this bearing, let it seep in while we do a little bit more on the back. Come back and forth maybe twice. And then we want to get some on these little felt packs here. So we put a little bit on there, let it soak in. We go right here, we kind of twist the little applicator on there. Then we have to kind of feel our way to the back. So right here, I use this beam to twist it back and forth, and I just kind of put it on there a little bit. Do the little front pad. We don't want too much, because we don't want to get oil over parts of the machine we don't need oil on, but we need to make sure that we do still get some on. Now remember the back one over here, it's getting a little tired, so sometimes we got to help it out a little bit. So we just kind of put our own bit on there, and we've put a little on there. And the front, I like to put a little bit on this tab. That's good. The rest will seep in as we cut. There we are. So, we put this back up on top of the cabinet, and we're done